What's going on, guys? County Games back here again with some more Bugzy Malone. This is part 3 of the Fire in the Booth. I'm pretty sure Fire in the Booth is held by Charlie Sloth. He's basically like a UK presenter, does like a bunch of different, rap type stuff. So this one should be absolutely crazy, guys. The most viewed ever Bugzy Malone Fire in the Booths are part 1, I believe, and part 2, something like that. Like absolutely huge amount of views, guys. The guy, that's actually what made him blow up, guys. Him being on Charlie Sloth, doing a few freestyles, and I remember the Batman freestyle, that as well. A few of those freestyles made him just completely blow up, guys. His voice, I think, was the main driver in that. Obviously he had bars and all that kind of thing, but his voice and just the way he would rap 100% was the main driver in that, in my personal opinion. So let's get straight to it, guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Bugzy Malone again, let's get it.
Remind these other rappers, when your fire in the booth is the most viewed, you have to do a trilogy.
Trilogy, let's go. Fire in the booth.
You gonna dig this.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Perfect.
Oh man, it's got to that all-important time of the show once again, yes sir. And this ain't no normal moment. It's a special moment.
I don't mind Charlie Sloth, but the whole explosions going off, that just wrecks my head, guys. Wrecks my head.
A moment that created a moment. Now, there's people that come through and do stuff, and there's people that come through and change the game. There's people that open the floodgates for others to follow. And the man standing in front of me is one of those people. Bugzy Malone in the building!
Yeah.
Part 3 sentence.
Bro, enough with the explosions. This is just, I don't even want to swear, guys. This is stupid.
They ain't even started yet. I feel like there's another legendary moment upon us.
Oh.
You ready for this, Bugs?
Yeah.
You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Now it's time to rumble.
Yeah.
Oh boy, let's get it.
Fucking Bugzy Malone.
Come on, Ned!
You know?
Scare Bugs!
Fire in the booth. Big Charlie Sloth.
Big Bugzy!
Love you, brother.
I love you, my guy.
Yeah.
Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
What we saying, part 3, yeah?
Part 3.
Look.
Bro, this will be crazy.
Yo, look, I built an empire and I've been ruthless with it. I imagine Will Smith without Jada Pinkett. I'm Dr. Dre.
I built an empire and I'm ruthless with it. Imagine Will Smith without Jada Pinkett. Jada Pinkett just ruins everything, guys. Will Smith's awesome. Jada Pinkett, not so much, man. We hate Jada Pinkett over here.
Empire, and I've been ruthless with it. I imagine Will Smith without Jada Pinkett. I'm Dr. Dre, I do science in my lab jacket. But love's just not scientific. And if I really am that prolific, and by prolific I mean if I really am the asset, wait, let me be specific. If I'm the one that's gonna drive a message home through dialogue or even through a poem, let me know. Right place, wrong time, now I'm sitting on my own. The ego's like a dog, I must have give the dog a bone. On a late night motorway journey in my zone, I thought, hold up, why don't I make him a cologne? Did he love me for my soul or the color of my skin? It's funny when your goal is the reason for your sin. It's room at the table but the ice is getting thin, and therefore no one's disagreeing with the king. Or it's off with their head, off with their head. See, it's never off with my head. I've already bled people from the bottom of the people that I represent. There's only one king in the north and I'm thoroughbred. Comes with a pool and a sauna when you're killing it. Listen to the lyrics that I keep in my distillery. Had to go deep to remind these other rappers, when your fire in the booth is the most viewed, you have to do a trilogy.
Hey, like I said, guys, his is the most viewed. His Fire in the Booth is the most viewed, so I have to do a trilogy. This is part 3, guys. We already got part 1 and 2. Fire. They were fire, man. Insane.
To remind these other rappers, when your fire in the booth is the most viewed, you have to do a trilogy. Sharp like the thinking of a therapist. CEO means that you don't need a ventriloquist. Rappers sign 80% of the majors in case you've forgotten what a puppet is.
CEO doesn't means you don't need a ventriloquist. So ventriloquist is the guys that control the puppets, you know? That's fire.
Do a trilogy, sharp like the thinking of a therapist. CEO means that you don't need a ventriloquist. Rappers sign 80% of the majors in case you've forgotten what a puppet is. I was sat with Jordan B. Peterson. We had a chat about some heavy psychology. You took a picture for the gram and then he followed me. If David listened to Goliath, could he too have grown into a giant fucking book?
Damn. What did he say? I had a sit down chat with Jordan Peterson. He said we did a psychology chat, and then he said we took a picture, and then he followed me on the gram. Bro, Jordan Peterson's getting around. He's with Cristiano Ronaldo, Bugzy Malone. Whew, he's helping men all over the world.
And he followed me. If David listened to Goliath, could he too have grown into a giant fucking Bugzy Malone?
Bugzy Malone! Wow!
Yes.
I see you, bro!
You gotta get watch this.
He's heating up.
Look, I really love them, but I can't be their meal ticket. Imagine Bobby Brown if he didn't have a Whitney. I can't believe he sent his hitters out to come and get me. I'm paranoid, I'm dangerous when I'm nervous. Before the installation of the cameras, I was watching clowns like I'm looking through the curtains of a circus. And from the 6-1, there's always murders. So we keep the chair leaned all the way back on purpose. Why should I pull up and jump over hurdles? The crib costs just under 3 and 6 zeros. The distance in between me and these rappers keeps growing because we sell trainers at Christmas. That list of all times with me in the vehicle. Hollywood,
He said the distance between me and all these other rappers is because we sell trainers at Christmas. I think he has his own shoe now, guys. Bugzy Malone has just released his own merch, like his own shoes. Ooh, that's like when 50 Cent released that G-Unit, those sneakers, you know. Oh, bro, that's fire.
Cause we sell trainers at Christmas. That list of all times with me in the vehicle. Hollywood, I had the feeling I was a hero. I'm Robert De Niro. The spinning back fist in Operation Fortune's got me looking sub-zero. I was gonna be a robber like you. I was gonna train hard, same time, plan every slight move. Organized crime correlates with my IQ. You have to be clever in a criminal endeavor. By now I thought I'd be on my toes. Instead I'm on a boat out in Monaco. I saw McGregor on the dock, I had to say hello. Dons recognize Dons, that's the way it goes. Flicky on the waistband.
Fire. Bro, he says I'm Monaco, having dinner with, meeting up with McGregor. Shout out McGregor, Irish pride. That man is the pride of Ireland, guys. Legend.
That's a way of life. When I joined the gang, didn't think I'd pay a price. You live with PTSD if you stay alive. You can see the souls of the fallen soldiers in my tired eyes. Choking, I couldn't cry though, my tears were frozen. Cold, so I greet my rivals with no emotion. Chose not to watch them die slow, I had to ghost. Please give me a couple explosions, cause there's no more bailiffs at the back door. I just spent 20,000 on the front door. I got real marble on the table. Now I'm making a fragrance. I'm gonna do the lid in rose gold. It's too late. Now I treat the industry like a playground. Beam alone creps, always blowing up my PayPal. The House of Vision got me dreaming in the day now. MEN's a bona fide protein shake. Now the bank contacts me more.
Oh, what did he say?
Industry like a playground. Beam alone creps, always blowing up my PayPal. The House of Vision got me dreaming in the day now. MEN's a bona fide protein shake. Now the bank contacts me more than my best friend did. Abandonment issues kicking when shit's ended. As a kid when I was kicked out, I was offended. As a young man, I felt violent and tempted to bang on my enemies until the clip's empty. Discipline, now I have selective memory. My lawyers are the best at breaking them down gently. Envy, the day I got my super sport Bentley. Malice, the day they heard I was gonna be earning. Cabbage, I heard his sentence is gonna be 30. Lavish, is it a mansion? I couldn't be certain. I just know these rabbits in the garden. Every day's a trip, like I'm with a DMT shaman. I'm in the boardrooms.
Hold on. Every day's a trip, like I'm with a DMT shaman. DMT is that thing that you release before you die, and like people smoke it. The high lasts like 15 minutes or something like that, crazy, but it makes you like trip balls, like major.
In the garden, every day's a trip, like I'm with a DMT shaman. I'm in the boardrooms, I know the business jargon. I studied all the Roman generals, I'm built different, but Rome wasn't built in a day, I'm still charging. I always say please, thank you, pardon. I'm famous, but that don't mean that I have forgotten. I have to thank God, cause all I ever wanted was a swimming pool with my name written in the bottom. These rappers talk shit like we're on the same level, I'm the headmaster. Think of the lessons that I taught him. It's the great British dream when your land is like a meadow. I used to sleep on a spare bed in Higher Broughton. Fucking Bugzy Malone.
Bugzy Malone in the building!
Did he recognize yet?
That was sick, bro. That's sick. That's emotional. He said I used to sleep on a bed in Brixton or something. What did he say? That was crazy. He said all I wanted was a pool with my name on the bottom. He said I used to sleep on the in some basically shithole estate, basically. That's fine.
Like I'm with a DMT shaman. I'm in the boardrooms, I know the business jargon. I studied all the Roman generals, I'm built different. But Rome wasn't built in a day, I'm still charging. I always say
Rome wasn't built in a day, I'm still charging. Guys, understand. Nothing that you do in life is going to be overnight, man. Rome ain't built in a day. Rome is built in many, many years, man. Hundreds of years. So keep pushing on what you're doing, guys.
please, thank you, pardon, I'm famous, but that don't mean that I have forgotten. I have to thank God, cause all I ever wanted was a swimming pool with my name written in the bottom. These rappers talk shit like we're on the same level, I'm the headmaster. Think of the lessons that I taught them. It's the great British dream when your land is like a meadow. I used to sleep on a spare bed in Higher Broughton. Fucking Bugzy Malone.
I used to sleep on a higher bed in Higher Broughton.
Bugzy Malone in the building!
Did he recognize yet? I don't know.
He's on fire. He's on fire.
Did he recognize yet? I don't know. They might not. Look. So, white, black, and brown in the ghetto that raised me. I used to wear Batman PJs as a baby. 25, I bought a matte black Lamborghini. Back when 210 was just an 8 for my savings. Now 210, just a crate full of trainers. An axe under the bed, 50 on my calculator. You need crocodile teeth in a pool full of gators. We lived in a crop, but we didn't grow potatoes. I ran it like a shop, I had workers, wages. Bagging up, we watched gangster movies from the 80s. Paid in full, had me hustling for status. New Jack City had me living hella dangerous. I've gambled.
That's sick. New Jack City. So he said we used to watch those gangster movies as kids. New Jack City, that's a gangster New York City, I think. It's like a gangster New York City movie. That's
with my
wild.
life, but I've never been to Vegas. I jumped out with an axe, but it never made the papers. The great British dream broken down into stages. Stage 1, make it, maintain it.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Do they recognize you? I don't know, they might not. Wow, wow, wow. Do they recognize you? I don't know, they might not. Look. Wow, wow. Do they recognize you? I don't know, they might not. Listen. I put money on the map, this time we'll do Great Britain. Fucking Bugzy Malone, the album's coming 2023.
Wow! Bugzy Malone in the building! Come through, one take, shot the team down!
Finally he announced the album, guys. I've been waiting for an album for Bugzy Malone forever, man. He got into a car crash, so he couldn't really put out an album for a minute, but now he's back. That's sick. That's sick.
I can't lie, for a minute there, I had to hold my breath. You never disappoint Bugzy ever. Always hit the spot. Come through and raise the bar.
Why does it always sound kind of gay when Charlie Sloth says it? You always hit the spot.
Bar. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna put it out there because I can. It feels like a lot of stuff's been changing, man. A lot of stuff's changing. I'm for change. I love change. I appreciate change. But it's not easy to step into the booth and rap like that. A lot of people have it easier. A lot of these freestyle platforms, they're pre-recorded. Man, step in there, it's like a glorified low-budget music video. When you can rap, you can really rap.
That's true. He says like a glorified music video. A lot of these freestyle rappers have it like set up like it's a, you know, completely. It's already written. You know, apart from Harry Mack. Harry Mack is one of the only rappers that doesn't have any freestyles written.
And that's a prime example right there of really being able to rap. I applaud you, brother. That was cold.
After music, maybe. Let's get it.
Another moment in history. What I'm gonna say is wow, and thank me later. Woo. Yeah.
Album coming soon, 2023. Epic, guys. So we're gonna see a new album from Bugzy Malone. Obviously, one of the goats of freaking English rap music. You know, Bugzy Malone is definitely one of the goats of British rap music, if not the goat of British rap music. You know, along with like, you know, Skepta, you know, Central C. You got a bunch of guys up there as well that are just killing it, guys. They're just killing it. So tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. I thought that was probably his best one. I think Fire in the Booth Part 1 was insane. That's what actually made him rise up and blow up like that. But honestly, that was fire. That was so sick. He was spitting fire there. What do you say? Rome wasn't built in a day. Dude, that's sick, man. I love it. I love you guys all as well, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.